Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Bella Vista High School Stadium in Fair Oaks, California. We are ready to bring you another evening of lacrosse as the Bella Vista Broncos get set to take on the Roseville Tigers. First, we've got the JV game for you. We will follow that up with the varsity contest a little bit later on, and that varsity contest really promises to be something quite interesting, as the two teams earlier this year battled it out to the wire, and Roseville winning on a last-second shot. And let's talk about the JV game first. The Bella Vista Broncos coming into the action 4-4-1, 1-3 in league play, and Roseville 0-5 overall, 0-2 in league play. And as we mentioned, the teams did match up earlier this season. In fact, 1 month ago today, on March 13th in Roseville, and in the JV game, Bella Vista controlled that one from start to finish and won that one 15-1. George Tharolson with you. Glad to have you along for our live stream this evening, as you are taking a look at the midfield here at Bella Vista High School. And one thing you may notice if you've been to some games already, or if you have been on our live streams in the past, the Bella Vista Broncos are wearing red tonight, and the numbers don't necessarily match up with what we have seen in the past. The jersey numbers will be a little bit different this evening, but nonetheless, we're ready. Pardon me. We're ready to bring you all the action tonight, and we are looking forward to telling you all about this one here this evening here in Fair Oaks. So again, we have the JV game coming your way right now. We will bring you the varsity game a little bit later on. So again, should be fun. Hope you enjoy the action. Stand back, enjoy all the action here this evening. So again, Roseville will be in black and Bella Vista will be in red. As we watch as the players are lining up. We have 10 minutes on the clock for the quarters. JV game, the quarters are 10 minutes long. So River Kinley will get the start in goal for Bella Vista this evening. So it's a red out as the Broncos are wearing the red jerseys this evening. So last minute instructions from the officials, and then we will get this one underway. We are going to pick up the Roseville players as best we can. We literally got their roster just minutes before game time. So once again, happy to have you along this evening. We're scheduled for a 5 o'clock start. Usually the JV games start at 5:30, but we are rolling early this evening. And we are underway. A little trouble controlling the ball, but ultimately the Broncos have it. That's Will Victorin with his number 7. Victorin is swinging his way around. And picks up the ball once again. In on goal. Here's his shot. Nice save. Save in goal for Roseville. Bella Vista controls once again. This ball picked up by Roseville. Here come the Tigers on the run. Tigers in possession. There is a whistle blown. And it looks like a failure to advance, and so Bella Vista will take possession again. The goalie, by the way, for Roseville, number 66, is Morgan Fusey. Jonah Alonso working the ball. Now they bring it back out. Here's Victorin again. Loose ball. That's Nico Posen. Loose ball in front. And it's controlled by Roseville. Here come the Tigers once again. Loses the ball, picks it up, and his pass a little too long. And Hayden Collins was the one that they were trying to reach. And couldn't control. So Roseville back in possession. In front, the ball knocked away. Still loose. And Kinley gets that big fish net on it and controls. Outlet. Here's Victorin once again. As the defender in pursuit, Victorin gets by. As the defender could not cross, flag is down. Here's a shot deflected away. Fusey makes the stop, and now they're going to blow it dead. There is a flag down, and there's going to be a penalty on Roseville. So this is a 1-minute penalty. That is Joey DuPont. I believe it was DuPont that had the lone goal for Roseville in their JV matchup with Bella Vista earlier this season. Caden Hoop, left side, the leading scorer on this JV team. Nick Tharlson, he's looking for an opportunity. Ball is loose. Gets it back momentarily. Pass comes out, loose ball deflected by the long stick by Roseville. Gavin Rogers with the loose ball is picked up by Posehn. Posehn will look in front, couldn't find anyone, but the ball is picked up and scooped up by Caden Hoop. He scores. So Hoop, the first goal of the game for Bella Vista. Looks like they are keeping the time on the field. The scoreboard is not in operation. So for Caden Hoop, we mentioned that he is the leading scorer on this team. Roseville controls. Try to dump it underneath. The loose ball is going to be scooped up by River Kinley. Here's Caden Hoop once again. Hoop regains his balance, angles in on goal, finds a man open underneath. The swinging shot is deflected wide. Miles Hatfield is the one that had it that time for Bella Vista. Ball is out of bounds on the far sideline. And Roseville will have possession. Battle for possession as the players bunch up. Who will get that loose ball? Ultimately, it is Roseville that controls. And It's Miles Calloway, number 23, that initially came up with it. Centering pass looking right in front of the goal. Caden Collins was there, but could not control it. Bella Vista will take possession. Apologies on the cough tonight. Roseville will take possession now on the air pass. Andre Sanchez is running up the sideline, but he's whistled for violation, stepping out of bounds. Here come the Broncos. Will Victorin. Victorin to Hoop. Hoop in front. Hoop has an opening. His shot deflected away. And it is controlled by Busey. Loose ball is picked up by Roseville. Right out in front. Sweeping shot knocked away. And this one will go wide. Can you hear? Okay. I'd like to introduce David Houseworth, joining me on the broadcast now. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Sorry I'm late.
That's all right.
Early start, it seems.
An early start for 5 o'clock. Here's Will Victorin. Bella Vista, centering pass comes in.
Pushing it back.
Oh yeah, that's Miles Hatfield that took the push. Ball will go out of bounds, and so Bella Vista will maintain possession. But as Coach mentioned, it is a penalty for Roseville.
Black 2-1, push the possession, 30 seconds.
And I will apologize to you. We don't really have. I've got a roster for Roseville on my phone, so we'll just pick them up as we go. We mentioned we literally got that right before the game started. So play is underway. There's Hatfield once again. Tharlson out front. Victorin.
Got the man on the crease.
And now he breaks free. Victorin didn't see him right away. Tharlson. Once again, Hatfield, his swinging shot. That goes wide. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it looks like Roseville was able to secure possession.
BB's right here. They have as many guys on this side of the field as Roseville does. Should be able to keep this clear from going anywhere.
1-0 Bella Vista in the first quarter. Flag is down, and the play is blown dead. So I'm hearing delay of game.
Delay of game didn't give them 5 yards in the 5 yards on the restart, so they're going to give a free clear.
A free clear, and then a player comes off as they threw the flag, right? So it looks like Caden Hoop is coming into the box. And now he's coming back on. So
yeah, it's non-serving.
Okay. I got you.
Free clear.
Oh.
Up here at midfield.
And actually, he's going to serve 30 seconds. I just heard that. Okay. All right. Now we will reset with Roseville in possession out front. Looking for the shot, he couldn't find it, so now loose ball. DuPont trying to come up with it for Roseville. Good body position by Bella Vista.
Good black 3-6 on the crease. He's open. He's open. He steps to the ball. Should step across the face of the ball to the ball. Ball is out of bounds.
Bella Vista will take possession. It was Anderson Segula that was out in front of the crease. Here's Tharlson. He gets it ahead to Caden Hoop.
Even now?
Hoop was the one serving the penalty, so you're right. Working his way all the way in. He's got the first goal of the game. And now all the way out front. Saves it? No, he didn't. blew it down. We got another penalty, I guess.
He's just, Rev was wondering if he was released or not.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Far side ref wasn't up to speed, wondering if 6 should be out. So let's restart. Should be near where he was, back center, back where he was. Started over here.
That's what they do. Hossein from the X in front for Hatfield. Knocked away. Hatfield will control from behind the net and bring it back out. Again, we go Caden Hoop. Hoop out front, controlled by Victorin. Victorin shoots, scores!
That's good feed in the face, directly over the crease. Feed the inside. It's the shooter supposed to go as fast as you can get. It's a good place to take the shot. Get the goal.
So Will Victorin, his first goal of the game. It is now 2-0 Bella Vista. Goals by Will Victorin and Caden Hoop.
Is Jordan left-handed?
You know, that's a good question.
The left-handed shot, good zippy shot? Probably is.
So we again, as we mentioned, we're not able to give you a time check right now. We're keeping that down on the field. Roseville on the.
Should have stepped right in front of the crease.
So we got the whistle, and then that tapping the head by the referee. That's the failure to advance call.
Yeah. Got to get it inside the box, across 30-yard line.
So the Broncos, Jacob Tabler finds a little bit of daylight. He is picked up by a couple of defenders. Some good defense by Roseville to jar it loose.
He needed to switch hands, didn't. Kept the ball and kept the stick on the same side as the defender, and got checked away again.
We get a timeout up for Roseville. I guess not a bad goal. Pardon me.
Yeah, he was about to lose the ball, or he's in trouble of losing the ball. So take the timeout, stop the clock, and restart with Black in control.
Nothing like battling a spring cold. So
Plenty of allergies going on right now.
yeah, lots of stuff going on. So we'll go ahead and reset the whole game for you here. Bella Vista is leading 2-0 with first quarter goals by Caden Hoop and by Will Victorin. Roseville has, as the ball was kind of loose and both teams were having trouble coming up with the possession, Roseville was able to get it long enough to secure a timeout. And so they will retain possession right at about midfield. So just waiting for the referee to whistle play back underway here in the fourth quarter. Or fourth quarter. How about the first quarter?
Black 7 is wide open.
Callaway with the ball is weaving his way through. He'll take the shot. Kinley with the save. So when I hear you say that with the person wide open, it's an expectation on your part as the coach that the player, in that case it was Callaway, should see him.
Yeah, you should. If you're carrying the ball in from up top, look to the crease first and feed it. And if you can find a guy who's open, put it there. And so that's to me, that's your first look. Look inside, look close.
Loose ball, they're sweeping around at it.
Black 7's all alone in front of the goal. If Black gets it, we want a red shirt on Black 7. And so our defenseman right there.
So number 7 in the black uniform is Hayden Collins. And so you've called him as being open several times. So that's a name to watch out for as we continue to go along here.
Red clear at midfield.
So we are in the first quarter. I would imagine at some point they'll give us the holler when it's late.
Get a shot.
That's Nico Posehn, and that goes wide.
See, that feed was in. It was in from up top down toward the crease. Gets us a real close shot. Very quality shot there.
Here's Victorin again, lining up and trying to attempt the shot. And Roseville will control the ball.
Good shot selection there. He's outside a ways and he bounced. Took a bounce shot. A little harder for the goalie to save. He got it. It's a good choice for a shot type.
So Bella Vista now out in front. Victorin, or rather Hatfield, lost possession. Flag is down. So the loose ball, it'll be scooped up by the goalie, and that will bring an end to the action for the moment, as the penalty will be called. Check one. Okay. Little audio difficulties that we're trying to iron out here.
Roseville's got 2 men in the box, so they're only 4 playing defense, so it's 6 on 4. Bella Vista. See, Roseville's in there. Set up in a box, there are 4 defensemen set up in a box in front of the goal, and have to try and defend 6 guys.
As we get set to resume play here.
The offense can step in a little bit. 4 and 7 can step down a little bit further. Black shirt is out too far.
Caden Hoop. That's Nick Tharlson with Hoop.
So you got a 2-on-1 on 7.
You got two.
Run.
You got 2 people out
Quarter.
as the first quarter comes to an end. So we've come to the end of the first 10 minutes of play. Bella Vista is in front by a score of 2-0. All right, ready to resume as we get the second quarter underway here at Bella Vista. Don't forget we have the varsity game to follow. That's Victorin out front. Tharlson. Tharlson winds up his shot. Goes off to the right.
Hit somebody, I think.
Now does the player who hits
Nice.
it, do they get credit for a block there?
Probably.
We know the goalie would.
For the price he paid, he ought to.
Yeah, you ought to give him a statistic for that.
That hurts.
Loose ball in front. Victorin scoops it up. That's Caden Hoop out front. Hoop we've seen play at the X a lot, but he hasn't been there very much today. There's Posehn.
Not the best feed there. That receiver wasn't really open. Here on the ride, again, we have as many guys on the defense side as they do, but if he'd have caught that, he'd have been gone.
Yeah, that's Skylar Calloway again.
It's on the blue line, going red.
He had he did have a lot of daylight in front of him, just forgot maybe the most important piece.
Bella Vista still made up, now they're even.
Loose ball, Victorin will scoop it up back near midfield.
Good time to just settle the offense, send the ball around, let everybody get a touch on it. Let's restart this quarter. We're on offense here.
In front, Tharlson.
Too many guys. Got 3 guys there.
Good look. Hatfield. Hatfield will take a swinging shot.
Sidearm shot.
And that's a nice save by Morgan Fusey.
He's kind of lucky he caught that, because looking that way, he's looking almost directly into the sun.
Callaway controls, and now he does have the daylight. Moving in. Gets around a defender.
Straight across.
He's looking for right out in front. Good defense by Bella Vista, but Roseville still controls.
On that feed, 4-2 could have taken a step or 2 to his right, got more separation from the Bella Vista defenseman. The Bella Vista defenseman would have had 2 guys, and he would have had to make a choice on which one to cover.
And credit Mason Poole with the defense in front of the goal. He's the one that knocked that ball away when defending the open, or who otherwise would have been open.
Four's wide open. Oh, I'm sorry, we're cleared. BV's cleared.
Looks like it's Chase Jones in goal now for Bella Vista. which gives us a rather unique setting here that you don't normally see. Chase Jones and Nico Posehn are both wearing the same number, but one's in the field and one's in the goal. So I guess it's not really going to be an issue. This is Callaway. Callaway works off a screen.
It's a
In
good
front,
cut.
they find
Good
an open,
cut, good
an open
feed.
man. He could not control it.
Looks like the black shirt beat him. No, they're calling it red.
That was very close. That's Jonathan Trujillo of Roseville.
Good
that
wheels.
tried to get there in time, but heady play by Chase Jones.
So here's it. You see the 2-on-1 right here. The goalie's got it. He's got nobody's covering the goalie, so he ought to just walk it up. He ought to jog it up. Didn't really need to pass that quite yet, but that works.
And here's Victorin.
Left-hander. Comfortable
Victorin
left.
is
Just
picked
put on
up
the
by
wheels
Callaway.
here. Put on the wheels here. You've got your man beat.
This is Alonso. Jonah Alonso out front. Caden Hoop brings it around.
There you go.
Gets by the defender, and the ball came loose. Posehn knocks it back out. Victoria in control, so Bella Vista to maintain possession here. Out front, here's Alonso.
Tough
He was
pass
looking
catch.
in front for Hatfield, couldn't control. Fusey comes up with the ball for Roseville.
That pass needs to go up by the receiver's head, up by next to his shoulder, and of course the guy who's cutting there, he needs to have his stick up by his shoulder. Give his passer a target.
Loose ball, Hatfield nearly controlled. He tries to save it in bounds,
whistle.
no whistle. Got to play the whistle. Roseville controls. Connor Bales.
Clock's
Still.
ticking on the clear. They need to get it across.
Ultimately it did.
Well, they need to possess it. Get it across while possessing it.
That's him.
Good place to slow this down. Good place to slow this down.
Here's a shot.
That shot was just way too easy to save, and which then becomes just a turnover. One of the worst turnovers in lacrosse is a bad shot. We had the ball, we took it, we broke their clear, took the ball, brought it down here. There's a trip, perhaps. It is. We broke their clear, brought the ball down, and then we just gave it right back. But BB will get to go man up here. Nope, just a turnover.
Loose ball out in front.
They picked up the flag, I guess.
That's Callaway that comes up with it for Bella Vista, and looks like he did get forced out of bounds.
Good tough play there by BV. Took the ball from him, in effect.
Yeah, Tharlson was in the right place at the right time just to kind of usher him out of bounds.
Yeah, a little forceful usher, which is exactly what we want.
We said it before. Lacrosse is a contact sport, so when you're ushering, it is.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
There's a little force involved.
It's a good grab there.
Hoop from the X, tries to center it out. This one will go long. It's going to cross midfield, so the back defenders will be able to control.
Good check.
And we get a whistle. Looks like it's going to be Roseville possession.
We need BV-2-3 streaking to the hole. Streaking to the hole. This could be a shot. Good double. Poke check. Poke check.
Good defense. The ball, once again, off a body. It's a loose one. And the big lacrosse scrum, I guess you will.
Let's get 3-4 in front of the crease. He
And
needs
the
help.
Broncos control.
He'll need help. We need the attackman going to him. Pass the ball to 7. Put it on 7. Put it on 7. Put it on 7.
Jogging in front.
Nice.
There's
Left
Victorin
hand.
again.
Yes,
He
sir.
winds up. He scores. Will Victorin, his second goal of the game.
You can see he's pretty comfortable with it. He had a man on him somewhat, and didn't really bother him in the slightest bit. Made the grab, a couple of steps, increased his angle, puts a left-handed bounce shot in. Again, good shot selection.
Pardon me, with Bella Vista wearing their alternate jerseys tonight, which, as we mentioned at the outset, also have alternate numbers. There's a couple here that are not matching the updated roster that I was given. So I will pick those guys up as we go. Bella Vista is now up 3-0. And the face-off at midfield. We do have a clock, as Coach mentioned at the start of the second quarter.
And it just now
and
went
it
away.
just went out. I think I saw
Double,
4:30. I think I saw 4:30 to go in the second quarter.
His teammates there should have called double for number 4 there, so he knew a guy was coming from behind him.
Will Mello, number 4. He dumps it way out in front. Not able to control yet, but now still loose, out in front. Jones is there to scoop it up in that big net of his. Jonathan Trujillo, number 5, was the one that was in position. Looks like what we have a Roseville player coming off. And that's just a substitution with Bella Vista in possession.
Maybe his gear wasn't right. I don't know. He's not fixing anything, but I don't know why. I don't know why he'd be sent off.
And I don't know why they stopped the play.
That's too far.
Out front, the ball bouncing out of bounds, and so Roseville will take possession once again.
You know, both teams having a little bit of difficulty clearing, and you know, part of that problem is look for Bella Vista, for example. Look how many guys they have on. They've got 10 guys on the field and 1 sub, 2 subs. So how do you practice that in practice? You need to run a full team clear. You need 20 guys, 20 on offense, 20 on defense. And if you don't have 20 guys in practice, you can't practice a full clear. So that, you know, one of the reasons that teams have difficulty in executing the clear well. They have difficulty in practicing it.
So Victorian will bring it in for Bella Vista.
There's no attackman behind right now. We'd really like to have at least one. 6 is sort of close, but if we by chance took a shot, we'd like to have 2-7 behind the goal.
So Hoop will operate from the X. Now he finds an opening.
Somebody should be
He's
open.
going to bring it in. He's right out in front of himself. He shoots and scores! Second goal of the game for Caden Hoop, and that was all Caden Hoop.
You saw when he started his dodge back behind the goal, back at X, his defenseman stayed on the far side. So as he drove here to the near side, they had to do a switch. They did, but not effectively enough.
26th goal on the year for Caden Hoop. And that brings us to a 4-0 Bella Vista lead here in the second quarter. Probably around 3 minutes to go. I can only guess, as the scoreboard has been kind of off most of the game.
That one-hand attempt for a ground ball is not going to work ever. Not when you've got people around you. Oh, our guy stepped out of the box too. Number 7 stepped out of the restraining box. They probably should have called illegal procedure there on Bella Vista.
All right. Well, Tharlson ultimately controlled, had a lot of difficulty with it.
2-7's open. 2-7 cut to the ball. See 2-7 here on the right near
That's
side.
Jonah Alonso out front. They find him, but he can't control the ball.
Yeah, a little bit ago, when 7 had the ball on the far side, 2-7 could have cut to the ball.
Here's Hoop again.
Triple,
Hoop
double.
Yeah, you're right. Double teamed.
Mm-hmm. Good call.
And now he'll find it to Alonso out front. And again, couldn't control the ball. Still loose.
Good concentration by the goalie to see that ball and find it.
And Fusey is the one that controls. He's going to launch this one.
Just one tip is don't let the ball bounce. When it's coming to you, find a way to catch it before it bounces.
Loose ball. Poole comes up with it for Bella Vista.
Just keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go.
Nice deflection by Roseville, and they secure possession now.
Good time for Roseville to settle. They haven't had the ball in a while. They've been playing a lot of defense. If they can, get the ball and just pull it out, get it around, let everybody touch it, set up the offense. Spend some time on that end of the field.
We got a whistle just as Bella Vista controlled.
Yeah, there's a flag down by the far ref. Looks like it could be number 3, Bella Vista. Okay, Roseville man up. Oh, no. 1, 2,
The
4, 5. Yeah, 3's. Yeah. Bella Vista 3 in the box.
Yeah, we got, Bella Vista does have one player in the penalty area. So
Red 19 doesn't need to be that far out. We're man down. What we want to do is set up our man down defense and kill time. Just kill this penalty. 19's a little out of position there.
ball is loose. Who's going to scoop it up? And that's
Flag down again.
another flag down. Roseville continues the possession.
You can make a shot out of this. Yes, sir. Not bad.
And that one's out of bounds, and so we will get the
He's hurting right
penalty.
now. Number 4's in a little bit of pain.
And that's Will Mello for Roseville. He's still out there, though, gutting it out. Tigers getting ready to bring it in.
So
And that's
six,
Trujillo.
6 on 4, Roseville. Bella Vista should be in a box. We've got that one red shirt. He's a little bit out of a box. We should be just set up like a 4 on a dice.
Pass comes over to the right, loose ball.
Nice.
And it's
Nice. To go
controlled by
behind, go
Bella
behind.
Vista for a moment.
He wanted to just run behind and get away from all the black shirts. Now we'll keep that too. We'll take that.
And the ball winds up in the net of Chase Jones.
So there's 2 men on the goalie right here, and nobody's really open, right? Turnover.
Pass goes out of bounds, so that will head right back over to Roseville.
We released 1 Bella Vista man. We're Bella Vista down 1. 6 on 5 Roseville.
This is Mello. Pass
good.
comes out in front, off the stick.
Good look, but passes in that direction this time of day can be hard to see. Sun's right in your eyes. See the shadows.
Looks
See the players' shadows.
like Roseville secured that without it going out of bounds. Sanchez.
That's a
And
shot.
here's Pat. The referee had to duck. He's pointing toward Bella
He
Vista.
called it red. Yeah, that
He's calling it a pass.
was an attempted shot. Bella Vista gets a gift.
Well, you got to take advantage of those when you can.
It's the refs who get to decide.
Mhm.
We play the game that they call. So it's how to go to the goalie. Goalie's the one that's open. You got to streak upfield. He's got a man on him.
So Jones will launch this one out towards center.
knows
Hoop
ball.
is right there, not able to control.
Quarter.
And we've come to the end of the first half of play. So it is halftime here at Bella Vista High School with the Broncos in front 4-0. Late in that half, we saw a little bit more sustained offensive movement for Roseville than we did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they possessed the ball more, and I think they were able to, of course, either take the ball from BV Clears or BV Clears failed, so that gave the ball to Roseville and moved the ball around a little bit more by passing, and of course moved it around a little bit more by dodging as well. So they can keep that up. They can get some goals on the board.
Okay, we're getting ready to begin play. So the fight off the face-off, and it's controlled here by Roseville. As they move the ball into the front there, that's Sanchez.
Didn't need 4 red to go up to the ball. He should have just stayed on his man. We got lucky, though, with the tip pass.
And unfortunately, that's one of the numbers I don't have. This is Nick Tharlson bringing it in. He finds Alonzo. Alonzo out front.
Nice look,
In
nice
front
look.
to Caden Hoop.
Got blocked.
And it got deflected out to the outside, and this one goes out of bounds.
should go
Now that's
there.
a shot.
No, that was a pass.
Oh, okay.
I
You're right.
think.
You're right. It is a pass. Could be that Roseville touched it. So
I think
it went off somebody.
Yeah, I think it went off Roseville. Here's a shot.
This is
Oh,
Caden
he
Hoop
could've
out
taken
front.
that earlier. Could have taken that shot earlier.
Dispossessed of the ball. And another whistle and another stoppage.
Good time for BV to just send this ball around to everybody. Let's just get a touch to everybody instead of feeding it right away. That's not bad, but again, good time. Let everybody touch it on the restart of the half. Stay on offense for a little bit.
Sanchez on the run for Roseville.
1-2 right
he
here.
pulls up as he meets a couple of defenders, but he's still in possession.
Flag
down. Ball is loose. Roseville still controls with DuPont.
So Roseville can take a little time to build a quality shot here because if they turn it over, the play will stop to enforce the penalty. So Roseville just take some time, take all the time they need, and build a quality shot.
In behind the net, River Kinley back in for Bella Vista,
Whistle.
and he controls. And now the penalty.
It's like 4/1 minute. Is that what he said? There it is. Yep.
Okay, and now before he comes off, he trades the long stick. And so Thorolson will take the long stick.
So for BV, want to see their defense sticks up in the air, so we can take up all the passing lanes instead of the sticks at their shoulders. There's a couple that are up.
Callaway brings it in. Out front, he finds his man. Sweeping
Nice
shot,
shot.
they score!
Underhand.
Nice little underhand shot. That is Anderson Zakula.
Seemed pretty comfortable with that, and he's probably done that before.
I'd be very impressed if that's the first time he ever tried it
Yeah,
with
right.
that kind of success.
No, there's a good snag. He was in a little bit of traffic there, so good catch. That ball, like I said before, ball's coming right out of the sun. He snagged it, turn around, underhand.
But they've had
the goalie.
as you've mentioned, they've had the person out front several times, and here they were actually able to find them. So that makes it 4-1. 8:08 to go, third quarter.
Even strength on the face-off.
Bella Vista still struggling on those
A
face-offs.
little bit of a face-off. There he's 7. They found him.
Right
Ah!
out in front. Loose ball. Kinley almost had it.
Pick it up and get out. Get out. Get out. Run away. Should run toward here. Run toward midfield.
Some good defense. Well, I
Flag down.
was going to say it was good defense by Bella Vista, but it turns out it isn't. There's going
shot.
to be there's another shot, and Kinley will control, and now we will get the whistle.
30-second penalty. Hold.
That was
So ball's on the side right, on the goal side right, on the number 10 football. Same place where the restart was last time. Same kind of feed.
Collins.
Underhand. Same feed, same shot.
But this time, this one winds out way back by the fences.
We just saw that movie, and they ran the replay. BB should have been more ready.
So Collins will bring it in again.
You hear BV coach calling, watch 3-6. Of course.
3-6 is the one that just scored the goal. There's DuPont's shot that goes wide. And Roseville will secure possession as Hayden Collins was the one that was closest to the ball. Tried to get it in front. Looks like it hit the backside of the crossbar. Kinley's out there trying to fight for it and finally controls it in that goalie's stick. Bounce pass comes to the right side. Here come the Broncos.
That was our man coming in out of the box. So we're even strength.
Caden Hoop, they tried to get it
Staying
to
in.
him, can't.
Good ground ball.
And the Broncos, or the
Nice look.
Tigers, will control again.
Got it passed to the right guy.
So here's our goal scorer once
Got
again.
number straight across, straight across, straight across. There's your shot. There's your shot.
Okay, here he comes. So he's going to take another sweeping shot. That one goes wide.
Did you see 1-2 in black across across the other side of the goal? He was the one that was open. That's where the ball should have gone.
That was Joey DuPont, number 12, that had the opportunity. And it was Sakula. Again, he's the one that scored the goal.
Backside of the goal.
Loose ball. And Kinley's going to pick this one up. So he can.
He's got a man right on him. He's got to be careful. 7 should have jumped him.
Bouncing ball. Posehn's going to control. Nico Posehn weaving his way through the traffic. He brings it in. His centering attempt.
Not much angle on that shot. Might have been better just take that behind. So here's a good time to just set up.
Hatfield had it. Still loose.
Pull it out. Just pull it
Able
out.
to control. They bring it back out. And they work it around.
One more. One more. Oh, he had that guy. He has
Bringing
that guy.
in. Sends it in. And it's controlled by Fusey.
He had a man on the right pipe, on the offense's left pipe, goalie's right pipe.
It was James Martinez,
Should
by
go
the
red.
way.
Straight across, we got a man right on midfield on 30-yard line. 2-3, 2-3 on the third. Now he's on the 25.
This is Posehn.
That'll be a shot.
Posehn.
That's a
leaves
shot.
his way in. He's got the opportunity, and that one goes wide.
Shoot that straight over, and it'll go on the goal.
And they're going to award that one to Roseville.
He shot that a little bit sidearm, and easy to miss with a sidearm shot. Shoot it straight over, and it goes where you want it to. Well, red keeping it. Got to be careful feeding over the goal because that's where the goalie is.
And the loose ball is going to be scooped up by Mason Poole.
Chose the right guy to pass it to. We should get this ground ball good. We should have this.
Hoop having a little trouble with it. And he finally controls it.
Good to just take this one behind. Just take it all the way behind. 5'3's a big boy there.
And he's knocked over. Loose ball. Flag is out.
You see that long stick who was coming to him.
And a shot
nice.
score!
Picking up the trash.
Jonah Alonso found the loose ball.
Hurt Roseville player on that field.
We've got a hurt Roseville player. Nice look by Alonso. We're going to wait and see. I don't see it. I don't see if maybe they blew it dead possibly before the goal. I don't think so.
No, I think the goal scored. Ball was loose. That was the man playing the driver.
Play continued with the penalty because the penalty is going to be on Roseville. So everybody's taking a knee right now.
He's looking good.
And he is up. Let's wait. Let's get the call.
That's 2-1 coming off the field. Roseville 2-1.
And that would be Gavin Rogers. Okay, so goal is good. So 5-1 Bella Vista, and no time serving. That's kind of similar to hockey. That the play continues. They score the goal. They don't serve the penalty.
Correct. The penalty that was called was on Black, and so that goal's waved off because of the goal, or the penalty's waved off because of the goal.
All right.
New face-off guy.
That
Anybody know him?
I do. So that's Nick Tharlson that is taking his second face-off of the game for Bella Vista.
Nice draw.
And
Good.
he scoops that one up.
That's
In
slashy.
front,
That's a
Tharlson
good
sends
pass.
it over to the right side, Hatfield.
That was a good
Hatfield closed off, lost it, gets it back. Hatfield working the right side. They spin it down to the X. That's Caden Hoop. Hoop will send it out in front to Alonso. He scores again.
See, that's feeding in front. You feed to somebody right in front of the goal, and what an easy shot. He's practically standing on the crease. And nearly a quick stick, but lots of goal. We could see from here, lots of goal face open, and when the shooter's that close.
So Bella Vista 6 goals today, and they're spreading the wealth among the 3 goal scorers. Will Victorin, Jonah Alonso, and Caden Hoop, each with 2 goals today, and that was a beautiful assist by Caden Hoop.
Yeah, good eyes to see him, find him, and put the ball pretty much right on his stick. That was well executed.
They fight it again.
Tharlson's winning the draws, 2 in a row.
And that his first win set up that first goal.
So
here he comes with this one, brings it in, looking for Hatfield. That one's deflected away. And now it's controlled by Roseville.
It's a fast break. Roseville needs to set up the fast break. Oh, see, we don't want to slide upfield toward the ball. He's got a guy
Bring it out in front. Here's a shot, and it's on the outside. Almost called that a goal.
His pass should have gone across to 12. 12 was up about the 7-yard line, the football 7-yard line, wide open.
That was Hayden Collins who took the shot, and DuPont who was in position for it. Lost the stick. Poole will send this one out.
That's a good look.
Will Victorin.
That's a good look. Let's take some time and bring this up. We're going to get people converging on him. Could just
Here's
pull it out.
Victorin looking in front.
Better to have just stopped and pulled that back out. Let the offense get set
Didn't
up.
really seem like there was a lot on the pass either. Sanchez looking to scoop this one up. Defense converges.
That's a decent check.
Mason
him out of
Poole with some nice work.
We wanted to possess that ball. We didn't want to push it. We wanted to grab it.
This is DuPont. DuPont will send it over to Sekula. Sekula, the goal scorer. DuPont has the other goal against Bella Vista that game a month ago. In front. They couldn't get it to Collins, and so that's out of bounds, and Bella Vista will take possession here.
Better to try and make a little shorter passes. That pass was 20 yards, right? Which is kind of far. Goalie's all alone. He should just walk this up, keep it until he doesn't, until somebody gets to him. Because we've got an extra guy.
Anywhere near him right now.
That's a good look.
That is a good look. Nico Posehn.
Posehn. 2-2 in the middle.
Emerges free from the traffic.
2-3 in the middle.
Centering pass.
Nice
Martinez who
check.
gets trucked.
With some authority there.
Yeah. Almost like he ran into a stone wall. Here comes Sakula.
Good stick handling on this guy.
Stakula looking to pass. Now he'll take it on his own.
Nice.
Mason Poole with the defense.
Could have kept that for a little bit.
Loose ball.
Nice grab.
Hatfield.
Good protection. Good protection of the ball there. He kept in his right hand, but put it on his left shoulder. Kept it away from the defender. Black ball. This is a case where 3-6 Black here is on the football 30. He could go running toward the ball. He'd be wide open, and they could get the clear done. Let's push in the back a little bit. Check his bottom hand.
And the ball controlled by Hoop. Hoop right
That's
side.
on the head.
Gets by the defender. Hoop brings it in. Still has it. He'll take the
Good
shot.
save.
Nice save
Good
by
save.
Fusey. Loose ball, Hatfield.
Just take this behind. There we go. We're
Hoop
switching
did the
bodies.
X.
Wait for number 19 to get in. He sees it. He sees it.
So Hoop is taking his time. Out front, loose ball. Try to track that down before it gets to midfield.
BV's got two guys. They should have it. Yes, they do.
And that's Tabler that came up with it. This is Victorin.
Sweep it left. Just sweep it left. He's left-handed naturally. Yeah.
Will Victorin floats a pass down to Hoop. Hoop tried to find Alonzo once again. And this one's loose again, controlled.
He wanted it more.
And
Roseville player wanted it more.
Here come the Tigers. And it's controlled once again by Bella Vista. Off the loose ball.
Fans want him to go, but the
Yes.
good thing is to get it in a short stick's hands.
And Victorin's going to go chase this one down.
So we take a minute, get this ball, take a minute, get our midi back on. We put the defenseman back, put the midi down.
Caden Hoop from the left.
Hoop knows the wait a sec.
Works off a screen from Alonzo. Met by the defender, ball comes out.
Just come up top, come up top.
Hoop trying to get that inside position, and he does. Much like you're posting up in basketball almost. Martinez couldn't control. Victorin has a chance at it.
Needed that one right when it first chance.
Tigers control.
So Roseville hasn't been on offense for a while, and it's been a couple of failed clears just like this one too, so they would have wanted to try and control that.
Mason Poole. Loose ball, Hatfield. And the third quarter has come to an end.
Getting feeds, getting those feeds caught, getting good shots taken, but they've had to earn them.
Broncos control in front, dumping in low. This one's going to go out, and they're going to call that. They calling that a shot?
Should be red. Yeah, that was shot.
Okay. So that was Jacob Tabler that
here's a cutter
that brought it in. Caden Hoop from the X. He'll send it out front. Nicholas Farrelson with the shot. That one goes wide and deflected away. Nice save again by Fusey.
That was a nice grab by the cutter. That was he was in some traffic there. It's not easy to do.
This is Hoop.
There's a shot, underhand.
He brings around. Underhanded shot. That one
take.
goes wide.
That's a good take. See how comfortable he took a sec. He got double teamed. He still took a sec. Got reconnected on his feet, reoriented to where he was on the goal, and rocketed a shot there. That's a good one. Just put that on the goalie. Yeah.
And that's Fusey.
If he'd have done that before he got in trouble, that would have been a much easier pass, and Roseville
And
would
he
be in a
gets
lot better situation than they are right now.
Gets free. Now we're going to get a whistle.
Seems a little early for failure. Black ball. No, red ball. Red ball.
So Bella Vista will have possession. Victorin, he winds up. He'll take another shot. QC will come up with it.
A little bit easy of a save for the goalie. That shot kind of went right in the goalie's stick. That's heading out of bounds.
And Bella Vista will take possession once again. 8:50 to go, fourth quarter, 6-1 in favor of the Broncos. This is Tabler. Will Victorin. Victorin weaving his way around, slips.
Three guys. They got three guys. They got three guys. Get out
Triple
of there.
team.
Now he's got four.
And now he'll spin it down underneath. The flag is down.
So BV should take a little time, relax here, create a good shot. We've got an opportunity to get a good shot because we're getting the ball back if we lose it.
Alonso taking a few swipes. Loose ball on the ground. Roseville's going to control this, and they'll call the penalty.
Probably on the head.
So we see a 1-minute penalty.
Black 9/1 minute.
And that's Dylan Roberts, a defenseman, sophomore for the Roseville Tigers, that is going to spend a little time in the penalty area.
Black had too many guys on. Now they're down to 5.
Got that all figured out. Victorin, Tharlson out front. This is Caden Hoop. Hoop, Tharlson. Tharlson brings it in.
Oh.
He'll find Victorin. Victorin works his way around.
That's a good shot. Nice save, too.
And Fusey will control it with that big fish net of his.
Good lacrosse, both sides there. Good clear here. There's trouble.
Here come this is Connor Bales.
Now they're man down.
Bales closed off there. He'll wind up with a shot. That one goes just to the wide of Chase Jones.
Might have been good for Black to hang on to that ball for a little while and kill some time. Oh, they're calling that Black still.
I thought Jones had the inside position there, so.
Again,
Closed off, loose ball. Controlled by Poole. He'll find Jones.
see, he was only right-handed, and he drove to that to the other side of the goal. Might have been better for him to drive to the right side of the goal.
Here's Victorin.
BV still man up.
Victorin jogging his way in front. He'll send it to the right side. That's Posehn.
You see, he looked as soon as he caught it. He looked at where to pass it. That was pretty savvy. We got a 2-on-1 here. Let's put it on 3. Take a shot. Take a shot.
Hatfield winds up.
That's
Here's
right.
the shot.
Straight over and a bounce pass. Would have been a better shot selection, but not a bad take.
You see the goalie. He's going to launch this one. Loose ball. And Roseville controls.
Still man down.
This ball brings it out in front, taking the shot. And that one, somebody got a stick on that.
My mistake. They're even.
Roseville will control. Trujillo. Bella Vista controls.
Good
Back.
ground ball, good put to the goalie. That's great. That's great. Now, goalie just walk it up, walk it up, walk it up. He can come up to
Jones,
midfield.
Yeah, he's got.
That's exactly
Well,
right.
we saw in the Varsity game last week with Joe Thomas. The goalie can go a lot further than that, right?
That's right.
Unfortunately for Bella Vista, that pass goes out of bounds, so they will take possession. Roseville will. There's 6:04 to go in the fourth quarter. Bella Vista with a 5-goal lead. Tigers working off the left. Center pass. Bales.
He's a left-hander.
He'll take his shot, and Jones winds up with the possession.
Could have put that ball in the defenseman right here at the 25-yard line. He has no black shirt on him. That would have been the best choice to go.
So the referee has blown the play dead. Looks like they're going to indicate somebody is coming off for it's a substitution for. Not sure exactly what happened there.
I'm not either.
Bella Vista is going to have possession. From midfield. Hatfield.
Didn't need to play him that far out. Somebody's open.
Right out in
Nice
front
grab.
to Hoop, who scores!
It's a good looking play.
Hatfield to Hoop. Hat trick for Caden Hoop.
Good awareness by the ball carrier to know that his man could be there. I bet you they met eyes, saw each other, and made the play by looking at each other.
So that increases the Bella Vista lead to 7-1 with 5:14 to go. Varsity game to follow. And we'll face it off here as soon as everybody's ready. Battle it out. Tabler wins the face-off. There's a lot of daylight. Tries to get it underneath. A little
black.
too tall. And possession to Roseville. So Bella Vista 4-4-1 coming into play here. Roseville has not won yet in the JV ranks this season. Ball being kicked around.
Good push by 5-3.
Hossein will scoop it up. Hossein tried to find Alonzo out front. I was going to say it was going to be a very easy possession for Roseville, but they finally do get it. Long pass. Ultimately, Poole does come up with it, and then he has a stick checked. Hossein. Now DuPont has it for Roseville.
Just wheels, just run. Run. Stop, don't stop, keep running.
Good defense by Tharlson. He comes up with it.
Just gonna catch him.
Nick Tharlson with a man on.
Check him,
Has the check. Fortunately, it bounces right to Victorin. Centering pass. Hoop. He winds up.
Nice
he scores! Caden Hoop, fourth goal. This one on an assist from Will Victorin.
Sidearm, top shelf.
That brings us to 8-1. .356 to go in the fourth quarter. Bella Vista, by the way, will be back in action tomorrow. Tomorrow's game is on the road at Rio Americano. And it looks like it's an early start for the JV game at 4 o'clock. Tabler controls.
Is that three straight face-offs for BV?
Tabler check from behind, loses the ball.
Two straight shots that really weren't that great. So
Tabler has become their face-off specialist for the most part and has done pretty well. Here come the Tigers. Shot
Good.
on goal and a score.
good switch of hands by 2-3. You saw that check was coming from the BV defenseman, and the BV defenseman was just a little too late with that check on the driver's right shoulder.
Skylar Calloway with the goal with 3:35 to go.
Yeah, good switch to the left hand.
In the fourth quarter, yes.
Good switch to the left hand, and then got himself nice and close to the goal. Put it in. Name in the paper, date for the prom.
So another face-off at midfield, and it looks like Tabler's going to take this one again. You mentioned he's won 3 in a row.
Yeah, so if you can get this one and you can drive down toward the goal, you know, you ought to pull it out or dish it off. See, he won the draw. Up.
So it's still loose. Roseville's going to get that. Oh, just good stick check there. Anybody's possession.
Good ground ball.
Here come the Tigers.
Nice, good face touch. Good up check.
Loose ball, Skylar Calloway, who just scored. He'll bring it in. Look
nice
to center.
feed.
Here's another shot to the other goal scorer, and his shot's a little too wide.
Put that ball on the ground, it goes in.
And that's Sakula that took that shot. So, and here he is in possession now as he'll bring it back underneath.
He's comfortable. He's looking for a guy, looking for a guy, looking for a guy. Good stick handling, right? Nice
front.
look. Nice look.
Cutting in was Calloway again. Couldn't control. Now he ultimately does from the right. He tried to find Sakula, who couldn't control. And good defense by Bella Vista. And the ball has come up.
No numbers. No numbers. No numbers. Good to pull this out.
This is Hatfield.
He's got a guy, though.
Joan Alonso's out front.
Nice to share the
Fine
ball.
hoop.
Nice,
Hoop.
nice, nice. All 3 attackmen touched that ball right there. And a decent shot, too. Not a lot of angle, but still a decent shot and a good save.
Another save by Fusey. Loose ball at midfield. Victorin controls.
Just wheels. Got his man beat. Got his man beat.
Go. Here's Victorin. Takes a couple of swipes. He'll take a shot. That one goes wide. Caden Hoop closest to the ball.
Decent shot. Decent place, too.
Bella Vista will control at 2 minutes. So again, an opportunity here to kind of take their time if they can and let that clock run. Play back underway.
It's a long pass, but we got
Carlson
it.
out front. He winds up. He scores! Second goal of the year for Nicholas Tharlson on a beautiful assist by Caden Hoop.
Yeah, that feed was kind of on a rope. It was kind of far, and it hit the cutter there right on the stick. It was a good catch, good shot. Notice the shot was down on the ground, went in.
So that takes us now to 9-1 in favor of the Bella Vista Broncos. Lots of playing time for Nicholas Tharlson tonight. He's spent a lot of time on the field and a lot of time in the attacking midfield position. And so he found himself at the right place at the right time, knew exactly what to do with it there. And he's found himself on the scoreboard once again.
BB changed face-off men and did not win that draw.
Victorin and a whistle.
Red came out before possession. Turnover. Can't step over that 30-yard line until the refs call possession.
Okay, so they actually have to identify the possession.
Yeah, the refs should yell. We should be able to hear it. They'll do the arm crank, like a football. Start the clock.
To start the clock. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got
well,
it.
the clock starts, but that's the move to call possession.
Lots of bodies out in front. Roseville still in possession.
That's a shot if you'd switch.
And this one's going to go out of bounds, and Roseville will keep possession. That's Will Mello that had the opportunity. Out front, couldn't control.
If he'd have grabbed that, that'd have been a good shot. Our BV defenseman should not have let him catch that ball.
Just kind of scooped it back. Loose ball.
Good check.
That
Ball's
one's
out
loose
front.
right in front of the net. And now they're going to whistle this, and it's going to be Bella Vista ball.
Looks like Black probably stepped in the crease.
Well, crease violation. This will give Chase Jones a chance to fling this one. 40 seconds to go.
Better choice would have been his defenseman on the far side, even with him.
Hatfield trying to secure that one. Posehn has it.
Doesn't want to switch hands.
Nico Posehn.
A little bit short on a pass. Short passes are hard to catch.
Clock winding down, under 20 seconds. Roseville almost had the possession there. Still battle for the ball. Tabler comes up with it for Bella Vista. 7 seconds to go. Victorian's going to wind up and take a shot that's going to go out with 1.9 to go. And we're going to bring this one to an end once the ball's brought in play. Ball's in play. Here's a long shot, and the clock winds down. Now, if he gets that off before the clock expires, and then it crosses and actually goes in the net, did they give him credit for it, or does there still have to be time?
No, I'm pretty sure shot before the clock.
Okay,
the shot is taken before the clock goes off.
So that's the end of the game between Bella Vista and Roseville, our junior varsity contest here tonight. And Bella Vista pretty much got the early lead and kept it going throughout and secures a 9-2 win. The Broncos now move back out with a winning record, 5-4-1. And so overall, pretty decent performance today.
Not bad. I think both teams could do themselves a huge favor by working on their ground ball technique. Both teams had missed a lot of ground balls that they could have had. And so that's concentration, effort, drill. Those were makeable ground balls, and a lot were missed, both teams.